Okay, so you've had some Cine film transferred here at Alive Studios, and you're now looking at converting the audio track or the sound stripe directly off the Cine film onto your computer so that you can edit the picture and sound together yourself. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I've got us to the point where we have done a very simple transfer using a projector hooked up to a computer with an audio cable. So no specialist equipment. We've basically emulated what kind of effect you will get doing this from home. So I've got Stephen, one of our editors, here in the studio with me today, who's going to help demonstrate how to fix the inherent sound problems that you will probably experience if you do this using a piece of software called Audition by Adobe. So Stephen, start us off. Tell us, what are the most common problems that people are going to experience when capturing their audio track to their computer?
Well, first of all, they'll notice that the sound is low, and the first and easiest way to fix that is to go to the normalizer. Now, I use normalizer -3 decibels, and what that does is it increases the volume but doesn't distort the sound. So if what I ought to do is put it back, play it, yeah.
That is quite quiet.
And then if we normalize it, you can see how much louder but we won't get the distortion. So that's the first thing that you should do. As soon as you get into Audition, normalize the sound. So let's find a problem, and the main problem is humming and hissing, and just that horrible
projector sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we've got another one here.
Yeah, it just sounds like static or interference, doesn't it?
Pressing the plus key lets you zoom into the timeline, so you can really
get a bit more detail there.
Check out that bad quality sound.
Okay, so how would we start with, let's say, getting rid of the hum and the hiss then, because that's the biggest problem, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll play a bit of hum and hiss that we don't like and select it just by pressing and dragging the mouse pointer over it. Click the effects, click noise reduction, capture noise print.
Okay, I've seen you doing this before. So we're telling Audition what the problematic area is by taking a print of it.
That's correct, yeah. Back up to the drop down window and noise reduction. Now as soon as we select that and click play, as you can see, we're playing over that hissing, we're playing over that hum, just to show that there is sound there.
So it's got completely rid of the hum and the hiss from that section.
It's all gone.
Okay.
So I'll just turn it up.
Okay, so that's toggling the tool on and off, so we're getting a before and after there.
Yeah. And as soon as we're happy with that, and I'm pretty happy with that, you click apply.
Okay, so is that going to apply it just to the section we've selected?
No, it applies it to the all of the timeline, as you can see. If we go back over here, we had some other problems. It's got rid of it. So that's still a bit hissy over there, so there was probably a different level of hiss over here. So we can do that process again. You can do it as many times as you want until you're happy.
Okay.
So we'll select it, we'll capture that noise again.
Okay, so can we listen to it?
Yep, let's listen to that.
So that's what it's done. And how did it sound before? Ah, brilliant. Okay, yep, so we've got rid of that little piece.
Got rid of that and apply.
Okay, so again, it's now looking for that pitch of hiss and hum, and it's eliminating that from the whole track.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
So have a quick listen to
the... Inspector Sherrard, Scotland Yard, is finding this case very hard.
Oh, very poetic.
Sir Percy Vere has been shot in the head.
Now if I take all the work that we've done off.
You don't say.
Ah, so that's how it was before.
Right, we'll be over after lunch.
What was all that about, Joe?
Yeah, very distinct interference there.
Put it back on.
What was all that about, Jones?
That was Inspector Sherrard, Scotland Yard.
Crystal clear.
Just so much more clearer,
brilliant.
Louder, but with no distortion.
Yeah. Oh, that was really simple, Stephen. Okay, so so that's the hum and the hiss dealt with.
Yes.
Fantastic.
There's one more thing that I would stress that you do, and we haven't got it that much on this track, but you do get a lot of audio like clicks and little pops and things like that, which you used to get on old like vinyl records, but you do get it off of Cine. And the way to do that is if you go over here to the
diagnostics panel
and press scan, it will just scan over the old track and it'll tell you if there's any problems here, where there is. It's found 31 problems have been detected.
Okay.
And all you do is go repair all, and that's all your clicks and pops, all repaired.
Like
Simple
magic.
as that. So any little sparks and clicks that you might have will be all disappeared.
Okay, well that was fantastic, Stephen. That didn't take half as long as I had expected. That seems like a really simple way of cleaning up the audio for anyone who wants to capture their sound files themselves. So thanks for watching.